Hi, my name is Michelle Sandford. I am a developer engagement lead at Microsoft, and I'm going to show you how to create a Microsoft Learn account and check out the dashboard. Okay, so first of all, what I have here is the setup for creating a free email account. Now, if you already have a personal email account on Outlook.com or Hotmail.com, Gmail, Yahoo, or some other free service provider, you can use that personal email account. I had to set up a new one because I already have linked my personal email account to my Microsoft Learn dashboard, which means I can't show you how to do it when it already exists. So I created a new email account on Outlook.com for my little dog Snickerdoodle, and we're going to use her email to create this account on Microsoft Learn. Do not do that for yourselves, because we are later on in another video going to show how to book an exam and how to link that certification dashboard to your Microsoft Learn and to your personal email address. And they are going to want to, when you book in to do exams, they're going to want to validate your identity. So using Snickers' email address will not allow me to book an exam, but we will face that in another video. Coolio. Okay, so I have created the free email account here. I'm not going to show you how to do that because that's pretty easy to do. I'm going to go to the Microsoft Learn website. Doing this in private browsing window, you don't need to. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm already logged in with my actual Microsoft Learn account in another window. Okay. Now, there's always like a whole bunch of other people offering you Microsoft Learning before we get to the website that we actually need. What I am looking for is this one that says Microsoft Learn, Microsoft Docs. There we go, and you'll know you're there because it has this lovely Learn banner at the top here. Now, what I love about this website is that it will allow you to learn in the style that makes the most sense to you. So if you want to particularly learn about a specific product as ours, you can click on products and you can, like click on GitHub and you can see all the training that is available to you for GitHub, for example, or Power Platform, or Azure, of course. And the other thing that's really cool, though, this is what I generally do, is I will go to the role I'm interested in. So, for example, data scientist, and then it will show me all of the courses that are linked to being a data scientist, or, developer, or AI engineer, student, solutions architect. Pick your career and learn everything you need to on there. When you have created a Microsoft Learn account, it will track your training for you. So you would be able to show a future employer all of the learning that you have done related to that learning path. And that would definitely mean something. But the real reason we're here is certifications. So you can browse certifications, you can book your exams through here, you can follow the learning path for free. That will give you all the knowledge that you need in order to pass that certification exam. And so we'll come back to that after we've created a sign-in. So I'm going to sign in here. Okay, so I want it to use the new email address that I created for Snickers. Okay. Here we go. So it says we're signed in to Snickers, and that's the email address that we're linked with. Next. Now, for display name, you can obviously put anything you like in there. However, and a lot of people will just put like a nickname, or they'll put just a letter, or they'll put something silly like snickerdoodle. This is fine. You can do what you want, but generally, if you're taking part in Cloud Skills challenges, it will be a lot easier for us to see who the winner is and match that back to their registered email address if the name matches their email. There's a lot of data privacy concerns, which means that we can't see inside all of the different tools. We can't see inside the dashboard. We can't see inside Microsoft Learn. We can't see inside, all these different accounts that you log into. And so when we're trying to validate whether we should be able to give you a free voucher or a free course or a free gift or a prize, we can't do that if we can't match up the information. So try and put a useful display name in here that makes it easy for us to match back to you if you are joining any of those joint learning things. You don't have to put what you want. If you put the right region in here, this will also help when we are sending you content, because it will send content for that region. And I'm going to tick this because in those emails will come stuff like free courses, free exam vouchers, free webinars, invites to things. You can always unsubscribe from that later if you find it super annoying, but I would say sign up for it now. And again, you don't have to, but if you do, that's what's going to come in there. And here is how it's going to know what you're interested in. So I'm going to tick developer. I'm going to tick AI edge engineer, data scientist, student, AI engineer. Okay, because those are all the ones I'm interested in. So you can pick whatever you want in there and it will send you content related to those things. I'm going to say intermediate. Up to you. You pick where you think you are, but I wouldn't worry about it too much because it's going to send you stuff. And yeah, you can see how you go. And then this is the products. So I'm going to pick HoloLens because that's cool. Make Code, that sounds cool. Quantum Development Kit, that sounds cool. Visual Studio, that's cool. Azure, always cool. Minecraft. I realize I'm saying cool too often to be cool. GitHub. Mixed reality. I don't even know what Project Bonsai is, therefore I'm going to stick it. And Xbox. Okay, and I'll review my profile. Okay, so this is what the dashboard looks like when you first go in there. Now you can absolutely put a nice profile pic in there so it looks more personal. Or you can put make like an avatar and put that in if you are super shy. It's going to track for you all the training you do, all your certifications, all your achievements, your collections, your transcript. So let's see. I'm going to go to Learn. So see, it's already recommending me some stuff based on what I ticked there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a specific course that I want to do. And now I could find it in here. I could go down the side and I could look for it in there. Or if I know specifically what I want to do, I can search for it. So I know I want to do AI 900, which is the AI fundamentals. And then if I click in there, so I could save this. I could have just saved it, but I want to specifically save it under that. And then it shows me that I only need to do one exam in order to be certified in this learning path. Some of the more expert ones, you need to do multiple exams, and it'll tell you what they are. This download certification skills outline is going to go into a lot more detail as to what you need to know before you should put in for your exam. But then here's the learning path. And so you can do each of the things in there. I could save all of these to my AI fundamentals. This is quite a good way to track whether you've done everything that you need to do to prepare for your exam. But sometimes maybe you are following a Cloud Skills challenge or have joined some other sort of group training activity, which will mean that you'd be able to see the collection in a dashboard already. So I'm doing this because I don't have one of those handy. And I want to make sure that I do everything before I put in for my exam. So I'm just going to show you quickly what one of those modules looks like. Oops. So if we click on start, so it will start with like a little video that you can watch. I'll tell you there's no prerequisites to this. You can just absolutely go on ahead. And if you look down here, it will say that the whole learning path is 34 minutes, and it breaks it down into each module, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. So you see it's possible to just start this each morning and do a few minutes while you're drinking your morning coffee. Like that. No need to, do like a massive chunk all in one go. But also 34 minutes, that's not unmanageable either, right? So you could do the whole module here. So I'm going to click through all of these so that you can see the progression. If you see here, it's already ticked this 100 XP because I'm on it. And then I could like watch that, read the things, go to the next module. And then if you see here, it's ticking another 100. And if you look up here, we're at 200 and we're at level 1. And as we go through each of the things, there's some nice little GIFs that kind of explain how stuff works, which is pretty cool. All the fundamental stuff is really accessible, easy to watch, easy to understand. If you don't understand something, absolutely just click through that, come back to it later, because a lot of stuff I didn't understand on the first time through, but then I went through a couple of times, maybe tried some of the things, and they started to make a lot more sense in the overall context. So I'm just going to click through them all, and you can see how the XP is going up each time. You should read all this stuff, and you'll see that I have definitely read it, because when we get to, oops, here we go back, get to the knowledge check, I can answer these questions. I should use that. And that's the correct one. So if I had not done this path a million times before, I would not know those answers. And as I check them, it tells me they're right, and I can unlock the achievement and then go back to browse. Now, if I go back to my certification profile, I can see. So this is my activity for the past 7 days. I have now earned 1 badge, 1 trophy. And if I look at this in my achievements, it will show me all my badges and all of my trophies, which is cool. If I had done the exam, I would be able to connect to my certification profile in here, and I would be able to see all my certificates and badges in there for those exams. So this is pretty cool. It's a really good way to track all of the extra learning that you're doing. You'll be able to show this to your mentors, to your employers, to your future employers, and you can prove to them that you have that continuous learning mindset and that you understand the career that you want to go into. Okay, I'm going to leave that here. And if you would like to know how to connect your exam profile, I'm going to do that in the next video. Okay, see you in the next one.